Good afternoon and welcome back to the racecourse ground for today's Vanarama National League game between Wrexham and Altrincham. And your Wrexham team this afternoon: Mark Howard in goal, Anthony Ford and Callum McFadden at wing back, Ben Tozer, Aaron Hayden and Jordan Tunnicliffe making his fourth start in a row. Jordan Davis back in the starting lineup along with the captain Luke Young and James Jones, and who else? Well, that formidable partnership, Ollie Palmer and Paul Mullin leading the line for Wrexham today. For the visitors this afternoon, Oliver Byrne in goal, Eddie Jones is at left back, Barrows at right back, Jake Cooper and James Jones at centre back, Josh Osborne, Lundstrom and Daniel Malone make up the midfield, and Con Clark and Ryan Colclough on the wing, with Dinanga in the middle leading the line for the visitors. The two things that immediately link the two sides is the Phil Parkinson derby between the two sides, and two James Joneses as well in the starting lineups. As Altrincham get the game moving. Strong header already by Hayden. Jones just can't quite keep that one in. Swung into the area, didn't get past Luke Young. It's Barrows wins the header and he goes straight back to Mullin, and he's been called offside there by the linesman. The referee seemed to overrule that from the linesman. I'm quite amazed. I'm not too sure how that's offside. The fact that Mullin ran past two players was quite something. And Luke Young stands over the free kick. Plays arriving in the area for Wrexham. Jordan Davis just lurking on the edge. Should the rebound land to him? Oh, he's running late into the area. Young with the ball in, looking for Mullin. Heads it back, Tozer's there. Jordan Davis with a strike. Blocked by Malone in the Wrexham corner. And Ford looking to get the cross away. Cuts it to his left foot. Good ball. And cleared away. Jordan Tunnicliffe steps in, gets a shot away and hits it straight at Callum McFadden. And maybe that's been the story of the first half. A little bit frustrating for Wrexham. Both sides have been good on the ball when they've had it, but neither have been able to penetrate really in that final third. And Aaron Hayden forward from the back into Paul Mullin. Mullin in space, gets a shot away. Brilliant strike. And just onto the roof of the net, and that's the closest that Wrexham have come so far. It's good play by Hayden. Mullin got half a yard. A brilliant strike on his left foot. Shifts it onto his left foot and just onto the roof of the net. Nothing that Byrne could do if it came to him. The referee trying to explain his decision making there. I'm not sure if I'm many people that necessarily agree with him from either side, but James Jones gives it to Ford. Ford down the line again. Can he get the cross away? Slightly isolated, goes back to Jones. Puts it in first time. Good ball by James Jones. Palmer at the back post. Deflected away off the line. A crucial clearance there. And Ford can cross again. Back to Mullin. Overhead kick. What a goal that is! Paul Mullin. An unbelievable strike. And that's his quality. That's what he can do. And Wrexham lead at the racecourse. Superb from Mullin. Number 12 of the season for the number 10. And super Paul Mullin breaks the deadlock just after the half-hour mark. Palmer's shot was saved, or blocked rather, really well on the line. Ford put the ball in, and Mullin on the turn with the bicycle kick. And he puts Wrexham ahead. McFadden did well to take that one down. And McFadden battles well and wins it. Mullin again. Plays it across to Palmer. Can he get one? He does! Scintillating football by Wrexham. It had been 2 games without a goal for either, and they get 2 in a matter of minutes. And it's Wrexham 2, Altrincham 0. McFadden battled really well, gave it to Mullin. Mullin cut it back to Palmer. And a cool as you like finish by Ollie Palmer. McFadden did really well. Just took the ball off Con Clark. Played it to Mullin on the stretch. And cool as you like. First time finish by Palmer. And it's clinical by Wrexham. And Young back to Tozer. Jordan Davis spins Osborne really well. James Jones has it. Wrexham just driving forward again, looking to create opportunities, and Ford gets past his man, gets the cross away. Palmer's there. Just couldn't quite the direction on it. The back at it again as Tozer throws it in. Hayden just goes over him. Davis being held. He's been brought down there, Davis. And a throw into Wrexham. It's been given. Davis thought that Denanga was holding him. Denanga went down first like he'd hold Davis with him. But the referee unmoved. Goes round the outside that time. Tricks his way forward. Brilliant play by Con Clark and shoots. Howard with the save. And the offside flag goes up. He's going to make contact. And Con Clark did well. Swung into the area. Appeals from the Altrincham fans for a penalty there. Didn't look too much in it, and that is half time. Tozer plays it long. Palmer wins the first header. Colclough on this right hand side plays a surging ball, looking for Malone and Mark Howard. Plays that one really well down the line actually. And Cooper played the ball between themselves and go back to Byrne. Wrexham just pressing them. And Mullin still with his hands on his knees there. As Altrincham play their way forward. After a difficult start to the season, they certainly rejuvenate themselves, and that's a good ball. Flick back, and Mark Howard with a smart save. Mullin on the left-hand side. No one really in the middle for Wrexham. Young looks to set it again into Palmer. Holds it up well, back to goal. Cuts it through, it's a cheeky attempt. Back to McFadden. But Altrincham deal with it. And here comes Luke Young, a sloppy ball. Jordan Davis just can't quite get there. Colclough did really well just to check himself across. And we go back to that handball incident. A stupid cross. His own box there. And Jones was waiting to receive the ball. Took it down. It does strike his hand. And a minute's applause for Nigel Williams, who sadly passed away on Wednesday. Jones. And Altrincham come across down the left-hand side. Osborne there, scuffs his shot. And how good of a chance was that? Ryan Colclough did really well down the left-hand side. Marauded down the line in space. And a lazy shot really by Osborne, lent back. Jones did well, passing it across. Colclough beat forward. Did really well. Puts it into the danger area. Palmer rises. Toes it to McFadden. McFadden drives towards goal. James Jones. Mullin cuts it across. Hayden with the header down and away. James Jones. Toes on the left-hand side. Gets the cross in. Headed down. It looked like Tunnicliffe and Davis got in the way of each other. Scores remaining the same in the games that affect Wrexham. Chesterfield still ahead against Borehamwood and Notts County. Still with that 2-goal lead at Meadow Lane against Torquay. Davis threads in McFadden, gets the cross away. Palmer touch. Out of his feet, into the back of the net. And well, that's quite a celebration by Ollie Palmer. His second of the afternoon. And that's some brilliant football by Wrexham. He has been brilliant today, Ollie Palmer. You can look at it again. Callum McFadden, nice one too with Jordan Davis. Played it back, brilliant touch by Palmer. Brilliant finish. And just look how much he loved that celebration. He's gone away. But again, the touch out of his feet to set himself. And that potentially could be that for Wrexham. A couple of players over this one for Altrincham. It's been struck by Clark. And it's a great save by Howard. Had to get a touch on that one. Maybe the first time Mark Howard's really been called into action this half. And a strong save by him. To the interception. And Jordan Davis this afternoon is done. Was pivotal in that last goal. Shifting the ball to McFadden before Palmer put it into the back of the net. Just about Ford looking to stretch the play. Tozer takes it down well. O'Connor just a bit wide of Palmer, and Palmer does really well. Gets the cross in, bounces all the way through to Mullin, gets the shot away and just goes wide. It all looked so comfortable and so composed by Mullin and Palmer. We know it's Elliot Lee coming on. He'll be the man that comes off in his place. And Paul Mullin's afternoon is complete. A brilliant afternoon for the number 10. A sublime overhead kick and the assist for Palmer's first. Elliot Lee picks up the ball immediately. Palmer still there. Jones looking to put them under pressure. They've played themselves out of trouble. Pringle with his first touch. Young does well. Brilliant football by Wrexham. Brilliant football. Jones is there. What a goal that is! One-touch football by Wrexham, and Jones makes it 4. And the introduction of Elliot Lee providing the impetus again. But Luke Young again involved. And it was a brilliant ball into the feet of James Jones. And it nestled in the bottom corner. And Sam Dolby is coming on. Ollie Palmer just down in the area. And he holds it up there, Palmer. Young plays it into Jones. And straight out of his feet into the bottom corner. And that's maybe been some of the best football Wrexham have played all day. And Ollie Palmer his afternoon comes to an end. A superb performance, leading the line. Ollie Palmer got himself 2. Had a hand in the 4th as well. He's been brilliant today. Surely the man of the match award will be heading in his direction. And Sam Dolby will see out the final 10 minutes. And Dolby chases that one. Does really well. Can he get himself in a shooting position? Elliot Lee just looked like he was stumbling as he entered the area. And Byrne again opted to punch in that position. But that was good play by Dolby. Chasing that loose ball as he does again. And he does, nips it well. Elliot Lee's there. And it's over the bar. But Sam Dolby did really well. Kadja in space on the left. Gets the shot away. Tozer clears. Elliot Lee gives away the foul on Barrows. And Colclough does really well. Gets the shot away. Great save by Howard. Came through a pile of bodies there, and its way through is moving too. And Mark Howard surely will have the last act of the half. And that is full time in the racecourse ground. It's finished Wrexham 4, Altrincham 0. A brilliant performance by Wrexham. 2 goals in either half. 1 in either half for Ollie Palmer. And Mullin and James Jones with the others.